Listen up, gentlemen over 60. You've likely heard it all before. Eat your veggies. They're essential for keeping you fit and healthy. But here's the harsh reality. Some of those vegetables could be stealthily sabotaging your testosterone levels, and you might even know it. This means less energy, diminished muscle mass, and a serious dip in your vitality. I'm Dr. Anthony Green, an endocrinologist with over 2 decades of experience in men's health, particularly with unique hormonal challenges that come with aging. The truth is, your diet plays a more significant role in your testosterone levels than any supplement of her could. What you choose to put on your plate matters, perhaps more than you realize. So, let's dive into the 3 most harmful veggies for men. 63. Vegetables you absolutely need to avoid if you want to keep your testosterone thriving. I need you to pause and pay attention if you're over 60. You've probably been told your whole life to eat more vegetables. Right there, good for you. They say they keep you healthy and strong. Bothers the hard truth. Some off-phosphory vegetables might be silently chipping away at your testosterone levels faster than you realize, and that means less energy, less muscle mass, and a fire in the bedroom that's fading. I'm Dr. Anthony Green, an endocrinologist with over 25 years specializing in men, especially the challenges that come with aging. I've spent my career watching how hormones shift and change in men as they grow older. The information in this video is for educational purposes only, compiled from open sources, and does not substitute a medical advice. Please consult your doctor for any health-related concerns. After, and what I found is this: there's a far greater impact on your testosterone than most supplements or you might be tempted to try. Food isn't just fuel. It's a powerful regulator of your body's hormone balance. Now, don't get me wrong. Vegetables are vital for your health. They provide fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that fight disease, but, and this is a big but, not all vegetables are created well when it comes to protecting your manhood after 60. Some common vegetables celluloid for their health benefit bore compounds that interfere with testosterone production. Some act like estrogen, mimics throwing your hormone balance out of whack. Others promote a subtle inflammation that can silently rot your vitality. It's a pill to swallow, because the soft-gatables are often recommended by doctors and nutritionists alike. But there's the catch. What's good for general health isn't always good for your testosterone. And if you're a man over 60, and I mean really want to maintain your energy, muscle tone, and libido, you need to know which vegetables to avoid. Let me clear this int about demonizing gold veggies. Far from it. My goal is 2 related risks. Why some of veggies turn harmful. Help you protect your testosterone by identifying 3 specific V-blast, maybe doing more harm than good in your. Once you know which one's toasty or clear of, I'll also guide Yoda word alternatives that support your hormones and keep you feeling like the man you deserve to be. You see, testosterone, it's also a key player in muscle maintenance, bone density, mood, and even cardiovascular. When testosterone drops, you can expect to feel sluggish, weaker, more irritable, and less motivated. Unfortunately, men chalk this up to just getting old, resign themselves as to the decline. But the truth is, diet, lifestyle, choice shave, a stronger influence on testosterone levels than you might, and some of bosses are hidden in plain sight. Your plate. Let me give you a glimpse into what I mean. In my practice, I've worked with hundreds of men over 60 who thought they were doing everything right. Exercising, sleeping well, taking vitamins, yet their testosterone levels kept plummeting. When we dug deeper, one common thread emerged. Certain vegetables were irregular, part of their diet often eaten in large quantities. These vegetables contained compounds that interfered with delicate or hormonal balance. Older men depend on. It's not just about the vegetable stems, balls, but the biochemical pathways influence. Some vegetables contain indoles and isocyanates, compounds that can disrupt the enzymes responsible for testosterone synthesis. Others are loaded with phytoestrogens, chemicals that mimic estrogen in the body and compete with testosterone. Then there are oxalates and orthorolumins that inhibit the absorption of critical minerals like zinc and magnesium, which are essential for testosterone production. All this can lead to a perfect storm where testosterone drops, estrogen rises, and inflammation creeps in. This hormone imbalance accelerates the decline in muscle mass, energy, and libido. And the frustrating part, you might be eating these vegetables, thinking you're helping your health when in reality they're working against your vitality. Imagine waking up with the same vigor you had in your 40s, muscles firm, mind sharp, and that spark in your bedroom alive. Well, that's the power of controlling your diet to support testosterone. It's not a pipe dream, that it's achievable with the right knowledge. In the next sections, I'm going to introduce men like you, Richard, George, and Harold, who unknowingly ate these problematic vigils and felt their vitality slip away. Their stories are eye-opening, and they might sound familiar. Then, we'll talk about how to turn things around by choosing vegetables that act like bodyguards for your testosterone instead of sabotages. Right now, I want you to reflect on your own eating habits. You're eating kale, cabbage, soy, or raw spinach regularly. These vegetables might be the culprits behind your low energy or fading libido. Don't panic. Awareness is the first step to change. Once you know what's draining your testosterone, you can take control and make better choices. Remember, men over 60, your body is still capable of remarkable strength and vitality. You deserve to feel energetic, confident, and alive. But it starts with understanding the hidden impact of your Richard's Kale dilemma, a real-life warning via on your hormones. Stay with them as we uncover the truth behind these vegetables and how they might bumming your masculinity. It's time to take back control of your health and reclaim the energy and passion you thought were gone for good. Let me tell you about Richard. He's 65, a retired engineer with a sharp mind, but lately, he's been feeling anything but sharp. His muscle tone has been slipping away, energy tank is running low, and his motivation is non-existent. Richard thought he was doing everything right, eating his greens as special, which he'd seen touted everywhere as a soup. But after months of regular consumption, he noticed a steady decline in his strength and stamina. When Richard came to me, I explained something that surprised him. Kale contains compounds called endocrine hormonal. These compounds will for detoxification. Younger people can disrupt the testosterone-to-estrogen ratio in men over 60. They interfere with enzymes responsible for testosterone synthesis and increase estrogen-like effects in body. For a younger man, this might not be a big deal, but for someone like Richard, whose testosterone is already naturally, this imbalance can accelerate the loss of muscle mass and vitality. Richard described it perfectly. Felt like my body was turning against me. I was eating healthy, but my strength vanished. It was frustrating. This is a classic example of how well-meaning dietary courses can backfire in older men. The way even vegetables with glowing reputations can be problematic. It comes to maintaining testosterone 60. Now meet George. He's 70, and Hazel always prided himself on staying active. George's soy story, unexpected dormant, impact. But over the past year, George started experiencing increased prostate discord and a significant drop in libido. Like Richard, George believed he was making healthy food choices. He'd incorporated a lot of soy-based vegetables and sprouts into his diet, thinking they were healthy. Soy contains phthalate-based compounds that mimic estrogen in the body. In men over 60, these phytoestrogens can bind to receptors and suppress natural testosterone production. The result, increased estrogen-like effects, prostate inflammation, and diminish at sexual drive. George's experience is a textbook. Estrogens, despite their reputation for promoting heart health, can wreak havoc on male hormonal balance. Consumed excessively, George told him, I never thought soy could be a problem. It's supposed to be good for you, right? But my doctor said my testosterone was dropping and I was feeling inflamed down there. It's a towel lesson, but an important one. For men over 60, not all plant proteins are recreated equal when it comes to hormone health. Finally, there's Harold, 67 years old, a man who loves his salads, especially raw spinach. He believed that more greens on his plate, but Harold was unaware that raw spinach contains oxalates compounds that bind to minerals like zinc and magnesium, preventing their absorption. Harold's raw spinach experienced a cautionary tale. These minerals are critical for testosterone synthesis and overall mental health. Harold's zinc levels were dangerously low, and his testosterone had taken a nosedive. He shared with me, I thought I was doing everything right. Lots of greens and vitamins, but my energy was tanking. And me, doctor noticed, my hormone levels were off. It was a shock. This is the hidden danger of oxalate-rich vegetables. Like horse spinach for men over 60, they can cause mineral deficiencies that directly impact testosterone production. What ties these stories together? each man wastering to eat healthily, yet her choices were undermining thyroid, testosterone, and vitality. Phi compounds in kale, soy, and raw spinombi beneficial for younger or different populations, but for men over 60, they can disrupt hormonal balancing, accelerate the decline in energy, muscle mass, and libido. Understanding biochemical is key in dole-3 carbonyl in choline cytochrome P450 enzymes involved in hormone metabolism, the balance towards estrogen phytoestrogens in soybean to estrogen receptors, mimicking male hormones, and zinc to store production. Oxaloticin, spinach inhibit absorption of zinc, magnesium to minerals that act like bodyguards to your testosterone, keeping Jade's production robust and stable. This way, some men over 60 feel like they're doing everything right, but still experience frustrating declines. The vegetables they rely on are quiet, sabotaging their efforts. It's not their fault. These foods have been marketed as healthy and essential, but health is nuanced, especially when it comes to hormones and aging. It's crucial to recognize that not all vegetables are equal for men over 60. Some common causes can have unintended consequences for testosterone and overall malady. This is why personalized science declined how these veggies lower testosterone. Grounded in and understanding hormonations is so important. Richard George and Harold's story serve as way. They show you the path to maintaining testosterone isn't just about eating more vegetables, but about eating the right vegetables. The wrong ones can increase inflammation, disrupt hormone synthesis, and deplete essential minerals, all of which accelerate the vitality. If you're a man over 60 and you've been experiencing unexplained fatigue, low safe muscle tone, or diminished libido, take a close look at your diet. Aerocol, soy, or raw vegetables in your meals. If so, they might be contributing to your hormone. These vegetables can trigger inflammation too, which is aniline in MUF, testosterone. Chronic low-grade inflammation interferes with glands that produce testosterone, further lowering your levels. It also contributes to the symptoms many men describe: brain fog, fatigue, irritability, all signs that your hormones are out of balance. I want you to think of these vegetables as supplements. On the surface, they look like allies packed with nutrients and antioxidants, but underneath they carry compounds that can tip the scales against your taste. This isn't a reason to fear vegetables, it's a call to be selective. The good news, once you identify which vegetables are problematic, you can adjust your diet to protect your hormones. There are area options that support testosterone, apricot inflammation, and improve mineral absorption. But first, you need to recognize the hidden risks. Richard's muscle loss, George's prostate inflammation, and Harold's mineral deficiency are more common than you might think. Among men over 60, the size is often unrecognized because the focus is usually on other health markers, and hormone testing is rarely written unless symptoms are severe. But spotting hormonal decline, key symptoms to watchers. What I want you to remember, your diet is a powerful tool. It can either fuel your decline or help you reclaim your vitality. The difference lies in understanding which vegetables support your hormonal health and which ones undermine it. In next part, we'll explore the vegetables that act as natural allies, those that help boost testosterone, reduce inflammation, and improve your energy. Men over 60 deserve talk know truth about their food choice and how to protect their masculine nutrition. For now, take a moment and reflect on your own diet. Which vegetables do you eat regularly? Could kale, soy, or raw spinach be part of? If yes, it might be time to rethink your plate. Your testosterone and your vitality depend on shifting focus, embracing testosterone-friendly veggie. Now that we've uncovered the 3 vegetables that might be quietly abing your testosterone, let's shift gears and talk about the good guys, the vegetables that can actually help support and boost your testosterone levels as a man over 60. These are just random choices. They're backed by science and clinical experience. And asparagus, the first testosterone-boosting vegetable, helped countless men reclaim their energy, muscle tone, and vitality. First up is asparagus. This vegetable is often overlooked, but it's a powerhouse for men's hormonal health. Why? Because asparagus is packed with vitamin E and a wealth of antioxidants. Vitamin E plays a crucial role in protecting your hormone-producing cells from oxidative stress, a kind of off-cellular damage that accelerates aging and hormonal decline. When those cells are healthy, your body can produce it as tester more efficiently. And antioxidants. Asparagus contains phytant minerals that support nitric oxide, a molecule that improves blood flow, good blood flow. Is essential not just for your heart but also for delivering nutrients to your muscles and reproductive organs. Red bell peppers, colorful allies. 4 hormones of asparagus as a natural bodyguard for your testosterone factory. It shields it from harm and keeps emotionioning smoothly. Next on the list, bell peppers. They might be sweetened, colorful addition to your meals, but they do much more than add flavor. Red bell peppers are incredibly rich in vitamin C, which is a potent anti-inflammatory agent. Chronic inflammation is one of the big enemies of testosterone. When your body's inflamed, hormone suffers. Vitamin C also supports adrenal health. Your adrenal glands produce hormones that are precursors to testosterone. So, keeping them healthy means better testosterone synthesis overall. Plus, the anti-inflammatory properties of red bell peppers help maintain vascular health, the ability of your blood vessels to dilate and carry oxygen reclot efficiently. Fascinating is that men over 60 include red bell peppers in their diet, often report feeling more energetic and experiencing better endurance. That is the power of reduced inflammation and improvisation working together to support your vitality. Finally, let's talk about shiitake mushrooms. Fungi for hormonal health, shake mushrooms. These are just delicious additions to estrify. They're natural aromatase blockers. Aromatase is an enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. In men over 60, aromatase activity tends to increase, leading to higher estrogen levels and lower testosterone. Shake mushrooms help slow down this conversion process, preserving your testosterone levels by reducing the amount of testosterone turning into estrogen. Shiitake mushrooms help maintain a healthier hormonal balance. This is critical for muscle maintenance, libido, and overall male vitality. Plus, shi mushrooms contain compounds that support immune health and reduce inflammation, giving you a double benefit. Incorporating these 3 vegetables, asparagus, red bell peppers, and shi mushrooms, into your diet can create a powerful synergy. They protect your testosterone production from oxidative stress, reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and prevent excessive estrogen conversion. Together, they work like a well-trained team guarding your masculinity, as Yahweh. But there's more. Remember how we'd talked about minerals like zinc and magnesium being vital for testosterone protect. Here's a bonus tip. Add bonus power up with zinc and magnesium seeds, foods rich in these minerals, to your meals. Pumpkin seeds and almonds are excellent sources. Zinc plays a direct role in testosterone synthesis, while magnesium helps modulate inflammation. Supports men over 60 often have deficiencies in these minerals, which can quietly drag down testosterone levels. Incorporate tink seeds and almonds, not only boosts your mineral intake but also adds healthy fats and protein, both essential for hormone health. Imagine your diet as a balanced orchestra. Fibroblasts support testosterone are your lead instruments, while minerals like zinc and magnesium are the rhythm section, keeping everything in harmony. When each part plays its role well, your body performs at its best. Here's a simple way to start. Swap out those problematic values we discussed earlier with easy testosterone-friendly options instead. Off kale, try asparagus, steamed lightly with a drizzle of olive oil. Replace soy-based seed sprouts with stir-fried shet. Mushrooms, maybe toasted with garlic and a pinch of sea salt. And add red bell peppers to your salads or mutts for a splash of color and a boost of vitamin C. I know change isn't always easy, especially when habits are ingrained. But every small adjustment you make today can have a significant impact on your testosterone and overall vitality down the road. One more thing to keep in mind. Variety is key. Don't prep tips. Maximizing vaga benefits for testosterone. Rely on just one vegetable or food source. Your body thrives on a diverse range of nutrients, so mix these vegetables into your meals throughout week. This variety ensures you get a broad spectrum of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and compounds that support your hormones. Also prepare these vegetables in ways that preserve their nutrients. Brexel steaming. Asparagus, light, keeps its vitamin E intact, and saute shake mushrooms helps release their aromatase blocking compounds. Avoid overcooking to maintain their potency as you adjust your diet. Pay attention showing to how you body response increases, energy improved, muscle toned, better mood are signs that your testosterone SBRT foods are doing their job. And if you're experiencing thesis of positive changes, it's a great motivation to keep going. Remember, men over 60, you don't have to accept slow fate of your vitality as inevitable. Ferret foods can help you fight back and reclaim your strength and challenge, kickstart your vitality after 60 passion. So, here's the challenge. Start incorporating asparagus, red bell peppers, and shake mushrooms into your meals this week. Add a handful of pumpkin seeds or almonds as a snack or salad topping. These simple steps can set you on the path toward better hormone health and renewed energy. Your Yorkster is not just a number on a lupitus, it's the engine that drives your masculinity, your muscle, and your mojo. Feed it well, protect it fiercely, and you'll feel the difference in every part of your life. This is just the beginning. As you continue on this journey, you'll uncover more ways to support your testosterone naturally. But for now, focus on these vegetables and minerals. They're your first line, aft defense, and your greatest allies. Then, next time you fill your shopping cart, think like a man who's serious about his vitality. Choose foods that nurture your hormones, reduce inflammation, fuel your body's natural testosterone. Tiffin Elvis, crafting a hormone boost, because, at the end of the day, maintaining testosterone after 60 isn't about fad diets or expensive diet. It's about making smart inframed choices starting on your plate. I want you to take this knowledge and put it into action. Like, share, and comment to spread awareness among men over 60 who deserve to know the truth about their vegetables and their testosterone. Together, we can build a community of men who refuse to let age dictate their Stay tuned because there's more to come in how to keep your testosterone high and your energy unstoppable. But for now, start with asparagus, red bell peppers, shea mushrooms, and don't forget your pumpkin seeds and almonds. Your body and your testosterone will call to action. Like, subscribe, and stay in format. Thank you. You'll love the story.